Hello and welcome to my Peeping Tom guide for BioShock Infinite Burial at Sea. So what is it good for? Peeping Tom lets you sit still and see the position of things. So if you just tap it, you can see the position of things through the wall. So in this case there's nothing to see. So let's actually find something. So I can see that enemy briefly before he teleports. That is a dead Houdini splicer. So it has two uses, the hold and the activate. So when you just activate it, you can temporarily see enemy positions. By default, this costs Eve. However, once you get an upgrade, you can use this ability for free as much as you want. And when you move, you lose sight of things. You can also use the hold ability, which makes you invisible, and if you're standing still, you can see things. There is an upgrade that you can get in this area, so as soon as you get into this wide open area that leads to this region, you actually can get an upgrade that lets you sit invisibly for free. This is when this ability breaks the game, otherwise it's just kind of good. So you can be kind of reckless.
There she is.
Oops. Not in that way. I didn't mean to melee attack him, I actually meant to use the thing, but you can be a little reckless and just do stupid things like this. And then just sit here and be invisible, and also see where enemies are, so you can like make noises, you can get enemies to come up and investigate, you can whack them out of stealth. It completely breaks the game, as you can see. I mean, I took some damage, but that's completely my fault. I basically went for a melee attack on an enemy looking right at me. It was 100% an accident. Alright, so here's another cool thing you can do.
Can't keep running forever.
Alright, so I soft landed. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy.
Show yourself.
Alright, that was worth it. That was worth it just because it looked cool. Alright, so you get the idea, but you can use this in any way you want. With the upgrade, you only drain Eve while moving. But note, you can just walk right up to enemies that are unaware and smack them, like I did in that case. And you can reposition, so that enemies no longer know where you're actually at. So you can see here they've all lost aggro, so I can do something like this.
Just don't know it yet.
So now that they think I'm up here, you can drop down. Pick a dude off. So they think I'm over there, so I actually can sneak over here now. And I can see where they're at, and I can sneak by them. But this is why this is overpowered. You have complete vision over where the enemies are at all times. You know where they're looking, you know what they're doing. I can see this dude's coming up here, so I can just kind of hang out for a second.
She gone? More power to you, sister.
So they're completely de-aggroed at this point. Except for that guy. Well, no, he's de-aggro too, but he's gonna see me, so yeah, that's Peeping Tom. It's quite overpowered. The first upgrade that makes it so vision is free is good, and then the second upgrade that makes it so invisibility is free is even better. So I know, like, when this dude's about to come around the corner, I can just shoot him, or I can just, like, walk up to him. You can walk right up to enemies that are unaware and, like, knock them out, which essentially kills them. And if you sit on a body, they'll often wander to the body. Or bodies, and then you can just whack them then, so it's definitely broken. So yeah, that's it for Peeping Tom. Thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you in the next video.